Hello. Good afternoon, senpais. It's your very reliable kohai, Yasai Yuki. Whether it be at work, school, or wherever you want to be. So, it's been a while since I streamed on YouTube. I'm gonna be continuing, yes, your grace. So I did some settings with the mic to make sure that it captures everything I'm saying. Which means you might hear some background noise. So I hope that's fine because I want to make sure that whatever I say gets captured, especially for this, because it's more story oriented, more narrative driven. So I don't want people to miss things out. So if that's it, let's continue with our kingdom. Continue. So the last time when we left off, we were betrayed. We were betrayed by King Ivo? Man, I decided to call him a certain thing, but I keep forgetting now. Yes. Before I forget, I need let's share it on Twitter that I'm streaming now. Sorry if you hear my keyboard typing. I know it's a bit loud, but please bear with it. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Sorry. Need to leave something up here. Okay. It should be fine now. Okay, so the last time where we left off, we found out that King Eivor betrayed us. He didn't come to help us during the battle against the Radovians. And now we are trying to have diplomacy with a few other kings. One of the kings does not want us to help the Radovians. The other wants us to. Another king wants to have our daughter's hand for his son. No, not for his son, for himself actually. Which I won't do because I already kind of let all of my daughters away. So I don't want to I don't want that to happen again. That's not a nice thing. I feel like my daughter should have their own say. I know that doesn't make sense in current context, but maybe I mean in the past yes, but in current context I wouldn't want that to happen to my daughter if I had one. So here we go. We will need to save supplies in order to prepare for the siege. To put supplies aside, click the plus button in the resources section. When you have gathered enough supplies, they will make a crate of food to be able to feed everyone during the siege. You will need 5 crates of supplies. So since we have 73, let's put enough to make one first. Yeah, this one. Let's keep 43 supplies in case anything bad happens. You never know. We still have 19 weeks. So that's a good thing. We have 19 weeks. Save and continue. Craft now. Week 32. So we have... Oh, Audrey needs something to say to us. Perhaps we should consider Verit's offer more seriously. I'm sure Asalia would love to hear about this. The king has asked for us to complete impossible tasks, and even if we manage to complete some of them, Their armies might not arrive in time. Oh, we need to find another way to get more men. But who can help us now? The lords definitely won't be able to give us any more men after we lost their troops. Perhaps we can muster the villagers? Every hand counts. We helped them before. It's time for them to repay the favor. Well, well, about that, maybe we didn't help everyone because we didn't have enough supplies. I mean, some of them would help. I don't think many peasants can read though, so sending pigeons won't work. It would be best to send agents and call them directly, Your Grace. To invite peasants to the throne room, send an agent to the chosen village on the map. Okay. Well... Oh, that's a lot of villages. Oh my god. Okay, let's send to... Oh! It's him! It's, that guy. The tavern guy. Crop problems, village on fire. Well, we helped him a lot, so maybe he'll help us. Let's send... Okay, wait, before we do that, let's make sure that no one today needs the general. Okay, you send for me. I shouldn't have. Oh! Oh! Flaming cigarette. Is it cigarette? Cigarette. Flaming! Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, yes, I saw you were at Kureha's channel earlier as well. Thank you so much for subscribing to me. And I hope you enjoy your stay. Oh, but let me introduce myself. Good evening. I am Yasai Yuki, your very reliable kohai. Whether that be at work, school, or anywhere you want, I'll try my best. Thank you for coming to the stream. Okay, let's continue. So now we have to talk to the peasants. Oh, this was the one that we helped. Your Grace, the hunter found Volos. We have buried him by the tree. Did you realize there are no more thunderstorms? It really worked, Your Grace. Oh, I am so grateful for your help. We all are. May the gods have you in their favor. You are a good man. Oh, well, thank you, Olivia. Oh, I'm really trying my best to do the management. I think there was once I actually ran out of supplies. That was right before the the big war that I had in the previous episode that I was streaming. So I had to actually try to manage it a bit better. Thank you, Olivia. Well, I'm glad I could help. The happiness of your people means a lot to me. Oh, there she goes. Yay! They're happy now. Dungeon guard, it's you again. Oh, Your Grace. In order to prepare for the siege, it might be a good idea to make improvements to the castle. Equipments and castle reinforcements might prove vital. I have added a list of upgrades for you to check. You will see those in your weekly summary. Alright, thank you. Whoa. It's a very strange person, looking person here. Let's leave him for last. Maybe he has something interesting. Your Grace, my husband is heavily wounded. He's a local hunter and he had an accident during his last hunt. He was injured by a deer. Its antlers got tangled in his quiver and he was pulled from his horse. He survived only because the strap broke. Otherwise, the deer would have dragged him across the entire forest. He's very sick now. Is there anything you can do to help us? Oh, I don't have a caught witch at the moment. I can give him gold. Well, honestly, I will actually give supplies instead because it makes more sense. Maybe he could be nurse back. But I think gold is fine. I have 43. Maybe he can see a doctor or something? I don't know. Let's give him some money. It makes them happy. Oh, plus 3, that's a lot. Oh, this should be enough for you to get medicine. Or to pay a healer. Oh, I think I know someone that could help. In fact, for this much gold, I'm sure he will. Oh, thank you, Your Grace. Nice. People being happy helps. It means that they give more taxes, which is nice. Your Grace, my land has been plundered. I have been robbed by a horde of rampaging Radovians. No, Your Grace, rabbits. I like how the king is just like, ah, my god, I can't deal with all this right now. But it's a serious problem when you're a lettuce farmer. It's a lot of supplies now. Like in the past, people would be like, oh, I can live with like maybe 5-10 supplies, but now it's 18. That's a lot. I'll give you supplies. Please be happy. Okay, that's plus 3 again. That's nice. Oh, plus 2. This should cover your whatever you lost. Oh, thank you, Your Grace. I'm sure this will offset our losses. And now we have the interesting painter. Your Grace, I am Poloni, a groundbreaking painter. That's true. I mean, Oh, wait, I realized my chat isn't working. I'm so sorry. Let me try to fix it. Sorry, let me try to fix my chat. Is it? Okay. I had to reset it again. I don't know why it's so weird. Okay, yeah, you should see the chat like right above my head now. That's true, I guess. But hopefully, if they do, I'll make sure that they know that, you know, they shouldn't. Hopefully I can, before they scam me again. Because I have been scammed in the last episode. I come with you with an offer. I have always lived in Devon, so I have come to you first, my king. I bring you my most cherished and valuable painting. Royals are likely to fight over it when I put it on auction. But I wanted to give you a chance to take it before anyone does. My paintings are known across all the nations, but I don't think I have to tell you that. I know you have a famous one of mine. The one with the Great Mountains? Why, yes, of course. It's beautiful. Yeah, it sounds a bit like a scam. It sounds like too good to be true because it's just like, I am here. Tell me, what do you have for me, Polon? Well, I have a painting of the Battle of Brana. It is somewhat abstract, full of emotions. It shows the soldiers running towards the enemy. In background, there is a waning moon, and a big fire spans across the whole battlefield. It is called Fire at the Waning Moon. Well, but it looks like a bunch of squares. Well, it's impressionist painting, Your Grace. I'm a pioneer in the bold, fantastic, brave art movement. Yeah, it totally sounds like a scam. Well, how much do you want for this? Oh, I have a special price for you, lower than I can offer to anyone else. 12 pieces of gold. I don't think I can jail him. I'll just tell him, no way. Well, I'm not paying this much gold for a few squares on the canvas. I could do this myself. Oh, well, I thought you would appreciate my art, Your Grace. Oh well, It will just go to the highest bidder then. Yeah, it's so expensive. Someone else will pay me way more for this anyways. Okay. So we finished the hearings for the day. So let's go to the gardens to check on our daughter. I guess Asalia wants to talk to us. Oh, yes, it's about the what was it? Yeah, that someone else would definitely be a blind man or someone with very big taste in abstract arts. Yes, father? Oh, I should kind of just tell her that the king. Yeah, I actually know that we came to talk to her because King Varit asked for her hand. But let's see what she thinks. King Varit has asked for your hand. He told me he'd like to marry you. What? King Varit? But he's old. Like, really old. Father, I can't. You cannot make me marry him. Of all the people, why would you pick him? Hey, whoa, now. Hey now. I haven't picked anyone yet. I haven't agreed to his offer yet. I wanted to see what you think first. I'm not sure why. I knew you never want this. Well, of course I wouldn't. Yeah, it's really like a soap drama. I think the good thing about this game, it really brings you like all the problems that you would kind of encounter during medieval era, because most games usually don't. They just give you like, you know, modern problems, but this kind of things is like, well, you have your own daughters that you kind of would have to eventually use in political marriages and whatnot to secure alliances. Like that's how it was back in medieval days, which kind of sucks, honestly. Oh, I'm sorry. I really hope we won't have to. Okay, yeah, that's done. We most I don't think I would actually want to do that. Having another daughter lost to another king is not a good thing. We already lost one of our daughters to another king. So now I'm gonna talk to my wife. Yeah, it was. Oh, I didn't know it was up to World War One. Well, then again, there was the Archduke of Austria, I think. So I guess it kind of makes sense that they had all this monarchy stuff leading up to then as well. Darling? Oh, well, I guess I'll tell my wife as well. It's not like I'm really going to agree, I'm just letting her know. Well, Varit would like to marry Asalia. He's offering quite a big chunk of army in return. Really? What made him think that we would let Asalia marry him? We need a prince, not some old fart. Ah. Oh, that's actually interesting. I didn't know that. My knowledge about World War One is not very great. I know I would say that I'm a bit more knowledgeable in World War Two stuff. Not that much, like mostly just the rough events that happen. Because it's really interesting, I think. He knows we are desperate for soldiers. There might be nothing left of Devon if we lose. Well, are you suggesting we agree to it? Oh, no, of course not. However, if we don't gather enough soldiers, Atana will raise this place to the ground, along with all of us. But they can't just do that. Why don't we just, you know, flee? If we know we're gonna lose, what's the point in trying? What sort of king would I be if I left my people to die? We've got to try. We still have some time to prepare. Hopefully other kings will agree to help us. Oh, what are we gonna do, Arke? The gods have doomed us. We have no good fortune. Everything is just going horribly wrong. Oh, sometimes I wish we were just peasants. Oh, calm down now. Everything's gonna be fine. I will make sure you and the girls are safe during the battle. You shouldn't worry so much. Go, go and lie down. Oh, fine. I'll try to fall asleep. Okay, since we finished everything already. Nah, I don't think Art of War even made it to like a medieval. Well, it was made before then. I don't know if the teachings actually spread to like the European countries during that period of time. So we're gonna send our general to Zapki because we know the guy. This guy we helped the guy build his tavern, chase people out, so he should help us, hopefully. So our general has been sent. Let's see if there's anything else for the day. Nope. On to the next week. Whoa. Oh, that's a lot of oh, that's a lot of money taken up because of all this. Hold on, let me think. Mine under the castle wall. Why would he need that? That's interesting. We do have way more supplies than gold. The downside is, you know, the witch and hunter total they cost 22 gold, which is a lot. So I probably don't want a hunter for 1 week, so that we can recuperate some money back. Gonna put 10 into resources. Hopefully we can get some further up. Ah, that's that's an interesting thing. I never actually thought about it before. Well, I'll definitely try to get all the upgrades if I can, because I think they will really help. Because defending is better than attacking, and good defenses will eat up a lot of the opposing armies, which they have 3,000. We only have like, you know, less than 50 now. We have 50, just 50. Okay, let's go to the next week. We won't touch anything in the upgrades for now because we still have 18 weeks. I don't think we need that much time to actually buy them, so that's fine. Grefno, week 33. Oh, General is back. Oh, I have told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. Thank you, Stan. Oh, if you didn't know, that guy's name is called Stan. He's still just called a generic general, but hey, he's a nice guy. Oh, Elena's back. Yeah, Grace. Orlando made me bring a stuffed monster head to his house. I'm not sure what he was writing about, but he seemed very eager. Yeah, that's true. If you want to like fight, yeah, that makes sense. If you want to fight against a big army, one must prepare to scorch your own land. I guess it's kind of format for desperate measures if you need to. It makes sense. The hunter's back. Your Grace, I'm back from that cult of trees. They asked me to look for a daemon called Volos. Apparently he takes the shape of a one-eyed bear. One-eyed bear. One-eyed bear. This was not an easy hunt, but I found him. Strangely, he was just outside of our castle walls. I have taken the body to the forest as proof. The folks seemed very happy. Oh, that's nice. Thanks for updating me. The merchant's back. Your Grace, it's good to see you again. Oh, will you join my army in the upcoming battle? We have a chance to win the war. but we need to build up our defenses. Well, my tavern business is booming, Your Grace. I will never give up on it. You can count on me and my men. Well, be ready. The battle starts in 17 weeks. Well, that's nice. We have 6 people. It's not a lot, but I guess it's better than nothing. Peasants. Oh god. What kind of voice does he have? Like, oh, for the past few months. Oh no, no. He has a very high pitched voice. I don't think I can do that. I'll try a bit. For the past couple of days, weird noises and humming has been coming from the walls. Oh yeah, that's it does sound like a Mickey Mouse. At first, we thought someone was playing a trick on us. But no one could survive in the well for almost a week. It could be Vodyanoi. Perhaps he got bored sitting in the lakes and moved to the well. Maybe he's hungry. Perhaps he just wants a little company. We're not sure, but we would rather not get close to the well. We've been going to the river to collect the water, but it's a chore. I don't know why he's like, well, he's bored and whatnot, so he's here. Okay, so a witch can go and see it. We have the witch, thankfully. Thankfully, we didn't ask the witch to go away. We asked the hunter instead. So a witch can see what's going on. Well, these creatures are no joke. To be safe, it's best if we chase it back to the lakes using magic. Well, thank you, Your Grace. It's good to know it'll be over soon. Oh, the trips to the river are really tiring. Okay, goodbye. Oh, they're happy. 4 plus 4 is a lot. Your Grace, the butcher in my village keeps throwing bits of leftovers on the path. It rots and smells. I can't sleep because I get a headache from the strong smell. God knows what disease this pile of rotten meat holds. Please, Your Grace, can you help? Yes, we should. Having rotten meat on the streets is a very bad thing. If it gets rotten, it's very bad. It's very unhygienic. Yeah, the leftovers could be not only be used for soup, it could also be used to feed, like, you know, dogs, wolves, anything. You could use the leftovers for anything. But since he's just throwing it on the road, we have to make sure that he doesn't do that. So I'll send a general. Make sure he knows not to do that again. My general will talk to the butcher. Oh, thank goodness, Your Grace. I can finally sleep now. The neighbors are going to be glad to hear of this. Or if only we could use it to tame wolves for war. Oh, I should have came here long ago. Okay. Oh, 38 happiness. I think that's about what we had previously before I had to start turning people down. Oh yeah. Is there a point to actually call all these people? I'll call Lurs, maybe he has something to say. Or maybe... Huh. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a lot of things to read. Okay, let's slowly try to read through them. Because I don't like to have the things there. And it could give you a bit of background on what's been happening so far, Flaming. So at least it's not so confusing, I guess. Even though King Urke presented sufficient evidence to prove his innocence during the royal trial, King Evil didn't believe any of it. He decided to withhold the promised armies for the battle with Radovia and announced the war between the two kingdoms. That's all the way at the bottom, I think. Okay, I'll still try to read them because I like it gives me I don't read things a lot out loud, So it gives me a bit of practice with my voice as well. Hopefully it's not too horrible to listen to, I guess. Okay. Oh yes, this was before the trial. Lady Lena had given some useful information regarding the animal tooth. She mentioned they could be used as charm necklaces to scare demons away or used by soldiers to aid them in battle. What's this? Okay. Knowing that Lena's son might be carrying a curse, Urke has denied her offer for soldiers. So basically, there was this one lord that wanted our hand in marriage for one of our daughters, but for some reason, we found out that her son was cursed. So I was like, no, we shouldn't do that because the curse mentioned that she would die the next day. Battle of Atana. Oh, this is the. It's a whole new one. After the battle with Radovia, Ivo, the king of Atana, announced the war with Devran. He believed King Urke killed his father and Devran is involved with magical practices. Grafno has very limited amount of resources, but King Urke will need to prepare to defend the castle when the time comes. The three kings agreed to help Urke during the battle with Atana. They all had different conditions that Urke must meet in order to receive their help. King Varid. He asked for Asalia's hand. All King Urke must do to receive the army is to agree to his proposal, which I won't. So we will have to deal with either King Yedric or King Fabian. King Yedric. He asked for Urke's assistance in repelling Oratovians from the country. King Fabian. He asked Urke to forgive Ratovians and help the poor peasants if they ever show up in the castle. The king and his advisors agreed that it's time for extreme measures. With no other option, the king himself will ask the peasants to fight with him to protect the kingdom. Oh, Tolando. He's the Oh yeah. He's a poet. King Urke agreed to help Tolando. The hunter helped Tolando the Wonderful with his poem. I'm just gonna be reading like the updated one, so you don't have to worry about me reading everything. Fortune teller. A fortune teller visited the throne room today and offered a reading for the king. The king listened to the reading and agreed to pay lady. Oh, that's really simple. I'm actually just gonna go past all of this because they seem very minor. The king decided to send a wish to resolve the problem. King, this one, blah blah. Oh, that's really a lot. Nah, I shouldn't bore you. I'll just continue it. It's okay. My throat is getting dry as well. I need to drink some water. Okay. Oh yes. So, with nothing else, we shall move on to the next week. Yes, drink. I need to hydrate myself to make sure I don't get dehydrated. Especially when I'm reading so much. Since all the streams I actually did before, I think this one is the one that requires me to drink the most. I guess it's just dehydration, I guess, which will eventually lead to me being dead. Okay, so we have 64 now. So let's push 2 more and then we can get the second crate, which means we are around 2 out of 5. Grafno, weight 34. Oh yes, the general's back. Oh, your grace. I have tried talking to the butcher. He didn't really want to listen to me. He insisted he wanted to come and see you. You should expect him soon. Thank you. Oh, that's interesting. He's probably one of the guys here, maybe? I don't know. Oh, Lurs! You called for me, your grace. Oh, I have nothing to say to him, apparently. Oh, that was a waste. You're an arrogant butcher. Just listen to your king. I guess the merchant? Ah, I'm selling a pack of supplies, Your Grace. Let me help you with your struggle. I offer the best prices in all of Devon. Only 28 gold for 22 supplies. What do you think? No, I don't want that because I don't need it at this time. Because I have lesser gold than supplies. It's fine. Well, that'll be all. Thank you. I understand. I should be back in Devon in a few weeks' time, Your Grace. Until then, oh, all of these guys look quite interesting. Let's talk to the fisherman guy. Your Grace, I'm afraid our troubles continue. The rabbity rogues, you have robbed us of all the supplies you have no, my 28 supplies. That's a lot. Huh? Huh? Hey, hold on. There was a very long pause. He's like, oh no, we have been robbed. And then the king just like looks at him, he looks back, and then he awkwardly breaks the silence. Like, so I was wondering, could we possibly have more? Oh well, since I have the hunter with me now, I'll make sure that the rabbits are disposed of. Because if the rabbits are truly there is a bigger problem. Instead of me just giving him supplies. Fine. I'll send the hunter to help. Maybe he'll be able to help. Oh, thank you, Your Grace. I am forever grateful. Yeah, I think sending the hunter is better than just constantly giving him supplies. Okay, next. Oh, it's a Radovian. My lord, shelter we seek. Wait, is this a Radovian? It may not be, because they don't have the armor with the I don't know. For farmers in the past didn't share secrets. I guess it's weird. They always have problems trying to ask for help. I don't think this is a Radovian. Let's Our village is entirely destroyed. We have no place to go. No place to call home. Can you help us? Wait, what? This is a really mean thing to do. No, what happened? Help. Tell me what happened. Bandits came and razed everything to the ground. Left with nothing. We marched great distances in seek of a new home. Well, oh, it is actually from far away. Well, from your accent, it must be awfully far away? Behind the mountains far? Oh, I guess they're actually Radovians. So I can actually give them the accent that I thought they would have. Yes, my lord. Radovians, eh? Oh, my lord, my grace. Your grace. We realize who we are to you. We realize our brothers fought with you. We realize we are not welcome here. But we have no choice. Many have died, and many need to die no more. I urge you, I beg of you, help us. We have no weapons, no bad intentions. We simply want to live. I actually want to know, why did they leave Radovia? Why leave Radovia? One born in riches and wealth will not understand what it is like to struggle. Our home country is at war. Many fight for resources, for power. We followed Baron. He's a good man. is bound to marry one of the daughters from the 7 kingdoms. Once that takes place, us and you will differ not. Until then, we just need a place to stay. I won't ask about the brothers thing. I understand what it's like to just go to war. They don't really have a choice most of the time. I heard enough. Wait, no. Wait, whoa, what? Hey, I want to help them. Lies or not, I cannot help you. There are just a couple dozen of us, women and children. We just want a place to stay. We have nowhere to go. There must be something you can do. Anything. Your Grace, whether you think we should help them or not, you should keep in mind that King Edric will only aid us with his army if we refuse our request from Radovia. On the other hand, King Fabian will aid us if we help our Radovians. What? Oh no. Yeah, I would actually take them in. So I was really taken aback from his comments, like, I can't help you. Yeah, I would help them. I mean, regardless, I would actually want to help them, whether they were strong or not. It's more of like when it came to the point when the 3 kings gave me the decision, I wanted to help them, because even in times of war, you should still be nice to one another, as long as they don't kind of stab you in the back. But yeah, fine. You will get food and supplies. Tell your children they will eat tonight. Oh, thank you, Your Grace. As a token of gratitude, please accept this gift. We call them fire flowers. We use this for celebrations. Children love these things. But in large quantities, it proved to be useful on the battlefield as well. Perhaps it could be practical in your future struggles. Oh, that's nice. So since it's maybe I can just read the, if I can actually find it. Yeah, it's like fireworks. Radovian refugees, yes. Following the battle, a group of Radovian peasants seeked help from the king. King Arke decided to help these people by giving them weekly supplies. That would help. Gunpowder is always nice in times of war, especially in the past. Oh no, there was one more guy. Who are you? You look like a traveler. Your Grace, I have a vicious stomachache. For 5 days there's been no sign of the stool. My elf mother had prepared prune juice, a special mixture. It didn't work, actually. It's worse since then. If I didn't know any better, I would think that she wants to put an end to me. I think constipation is the term the medics would use. Help a poor fella, won't you? Yeah, go find a healer. I can't help you. Please don't bother me with such petty matters. Visit a healer. I'm sure they would help. They cost money, Your Grace. All I have is 2 chickens. The house is my mother's. I have to wait until she passes away to get her things. Oh my god. Worth. 7 gold is a lot right now, especially with all the stuff that I'm trying, but I don't know, he seems someone unique. He's carrying like a backpack or something. Maybe he's like, you know, some traveling merchant that could give me something nice. Oh, fine. You get the 7 gold. But if you come back and tell me, um, if you come back and tell me that you lost the 7 gold, there will be serious consequences. Alright, here, take the gold. Oh yes, that should be enough. Thank you, Your Grace. Ah, okay, so Archives was updated with his. Oracle treats. No, stomachache. A person with a stomachache sought help from the king. The king has given the poor man some gold to pay a healer. Okay, let's see if we have anything outside of this. Oh, we do. Bed chamber. Darling? Oh, about Radovians. During the King's Summit, King Fabian asked me to help people from Radovia. He was clear that he would join our forces if we do. On the other hand, King Yedric said he would help if I exterminated all of them. Well, that's great, honey. It means we get help either ways. Yes, I suppose. Some Radovians have visited our halls this week. They asked for food and supplies. I decided to help them. Oh, do you not remember what these bandits have done to us? We lost many people, and you're giving them our supplies? They're just peasants. They had nowhere to go. I won't carry on the war between us and Radovia. We must help each other. Well, it's your decision, sweetheart. Now you have to help them all. I know, honey. I'll see you later. Fine, I'll stay here. So now we can go to the map and we can ask our general to go and ask for help. Let me see. Crop problems, village on fire, flooded village, love problems, poverty in something, fever in the village, lost beloved son, babushka, wounded husband, Stefan. Oh, Stefan! Stefan! Okay, wait. Let me give you a bit of context about Stefan. Where is Stefan? Where is Stefan? Hang on, where's Stefan? I want to find his gold for boots. Yes. Okay. So this is Stefan's backstory. It's a very nice and kind of wholesome thing. A drunk citizen visited, asking for some gold for boots. The king decided to spare the fella some gold. I doubt we will ever see him again. The drunk man returned once again to the throne room. He asked for some gold to buy a new fishing rod. The king decided to help the poor man and has given him some extra gold to help him get his life back to normal. Stefan returned to the throne room today. He was much cleaner and it looks like he had put the gold we gave him to a good use. I think the thing that's missing here is that I think he lost his wife and daughter. That's why he went into being drunk. So us helping him was a very good thing. He kind of got his life back together. Maybe he would want to help us. I don't know. It feels a bit bad that we're kind of asking him to help, but I want to check up on him again at least. Even if he's not gonna help, it's fine. Okay, next week. Let me just grab some water. Let me just mute. Yeah, it's very tete moment. So wholesome. Okay, give me a second while I drink some water. Okay, I'm back. I had to mute for a while because I needed to open the lid. And it would be a bit noisy. Okay, so the hunter is out. Means we don't need to pay him, which is good. Supplies, let's put 40. I think 40 is a good moment. Good moment. good number to have for supplies for now. I don't think we will need more than 40 at this point of time, but we'll see how. 40 I think is a good number. Save and continue. Graphnel, week 35. Oh wait, that looks like a butcher. Mercenary. Tolando is back. Elena is back. Oh, Audrey has something to say. Ah, Lasulia hasn't written. Oh no, Lasulia. That's the daughter that we had to marry off at the start of the game to try to secure an army from King Evil's dad. I hope everything with her is fine regardless. Yeah, so I can't see it here. So King Evil's father died from poisoning. There was some investigation and he doesn't want to help us anymore. That's the TLDR for it. General is back. Oh, I have told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. Thank you, Stan. As usual, you're doing the great work. Lena. Yeah, Grace. I have helped with the monster in the well. No magic was needed. The creature just needed a gift. Anyway, it shouldn't cause any more problems. Thank you, Elena. Doing the good work. Tolando's back. Oh my god. The witch was spectacular. I have never ever had such a stream of ideas flowing. I'm exhilarating. I mean, exhilarated. As if her magic went through my entire body, down to the quill and straight into the vapor. What started as a simple project will now turn into my magnum opus. I'm thinking, let's make it big. All on board. A general, a witch, and a hunter will add a spicy twist. He's asking for all three of them now? It will be a great epic poem. The greatest. I would say I'll ask him to come back another time. Maybe we will have them again. We still have a while before the war starts. Oh, I have no hunters available at this time. Yes, no problem. We shouldn't be forcing art anyways. I will be back in 3 weeks. Okay, so 3 weeks. Week 38 he will return. So let's try to have them there. I don't really know if we should give it to him. But I don't know if he gives us something very good in return. Because he asked for my general for a week. He asked for my witch for a week. 2 weeks. 2 weeks for all 3 of them. And now he's asking for all of them for 2 weeks. Which is a lot. But it kind of saves me my money. Okay, peasants. This is definitely the butcher. Your Grace! Oh yeah, they don't care. I don't think they even know that the enemy army is coming anyways. The general tells me I will be thrown out of the village if I don't clean my mess. How about all the other people? They throw their crap on the streets and bothers no one. I used to be nice and take my ways to the woods, but people would throw their filth right in front of my house. Now my cart wheel are broken, and I can't carry all this with my hand. So it goes where everybody waste goes. I won't clean it up until everyone cleans a mess too. I think we should give him the money, because other people's waste wouldn't be as that bad, but a butcher on the other hand would cause more problems than I think is worth to not give him the money at this point of time. So yes, please go repair your cart. I'll have my people send the word out to your neighbors. They have until the end of the month to clean the path. This gold should be enough to fix up your cart or get you a new one. Keep the roads clean, otherwise disease develops and people get sick. Well, now we are talking. I knew I could count on your help. The scumbags will see who's smarter. Thank you so much, Your Grace. We will keep the roads clean from now on. Yes, I'd rather have to pay money to prevent a disease than the disease to actually hit and then I have to like spend all my supplies, throw everything. Stefan! Ah, he still has that voice. Your Grace? We're going to war. We need as many men as possible. But I owe you my life, Your Grace. Of course I will help. Be ready. The battle starts in 15 weeks. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he gives 6 as well. Oh, thank you, Stefan. Mercenary? I hear it's a tough time for everyone, Your Grace. One battle followed by another. It mustn't be easy to be a king in such times. I think I know what could help you in the coming struggles, though. Soldiers. More and more soldiers. The more soldiers you have, the better, wouldn't you agree? It so just happens that I have access to highly trained, efficient men that are willing to fight for your country. For a fair price, of course. 28 gold for 22 men. Doesn't sound that bad, is it? Does it? I don't have the money. I think we should do just fine without your men. Ah, well. Let's just hope King Evil won't want my men instead in that case. Farewell, Your Grace. Maybe we will see each other again one day. Or perhaps not. Okay. I think it's fine. It's just soldiers without any benefits. So for now, we're gonna look for more people. Stomachache guy, side business. Evil 10. Well, I guess you can. The Call of Trees. We did help them, so let's ask our general if they want help. And let's ask this as well. Babushka, cause we did help the Babushka, the witch. So let's send people out, try to get as many peasants as we can. Week 35 is done. Next week. Oh my god. Man, they cost so much. I'm gonna like not ask Selena for a while. We have 92 soldiers, which is what is more than expected actually. So let's 2 more supplies, 42 now. And this we shall leave it for closer to the war. A peasant army is what Nobu. Yes, that's true. Nobunaga actually had a peasant army. And he did it very well. But to be fair, he had a kind of like a technological advantage, kind of, because from what I remember, he was one of the first few clans to start using the muskets during the Sengoku era, which is smart because it's easy for peasants to use because they just stick the gun and point and shoot instead of like having to train them to do swordsmanship, learn the way of the samurai, everything. It's really smart. Okay, so for now we won't ask Elena back, but we have to ask them back on week 38. Save and continue. Week 36. Oh yes! The spears as well. That's true, that's true. I kind of forgot about it. It's been a while since I actually played any games or watched anything related to Sengoku Jidai, so I can't really remember much about it. But yes, I do remember that most of the peasants had long spears. Okay, oh that's a lot of people. Oh, this guy's back. General. Oh, it's the same thing again, I'm not gonna repeat it. Elena's probably gonna say the same thing. Oh yes, because at that point of time, I think most of them didn't actually hear the sound of the muskets before, and because it's so loud, it scares them so much. Oh, that's a lot of people. My hunter is back. Your Grace, I have helped the villagers who had problems with the rabbits. They shouldn't cause problems, any problems anymore. Thank you. Thank you, Hunter. Who are you again? Ah. Your Grace. Thank you once again. Your witch advised us on how to deal with Vodyanoi in the well. We took our best chicken and we put him in the well. Vodyanoi must have accepted our sacrifice, as he is no longer to be hurt. But where do we find another chicken like this one, huh? Well, that's nice. At least you can get water from your wells again. Yes, the peasant from the Hello, Your Grace. Why did you call for me? Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? The war with Atana is close at hand. We need to build up our defenses. You can count on all of my community, Your Grace. I knew you were going to ask. And we have already started preparing. Be ready. The battle starts in 14 weeks. Nice. This is the babushka run. Your Grace, you have called for me. Will you join the army? Same thing, same thing. Oh, but my army needs you. You have saved our children. You have chased babushka out of the villages. We are at your service, Your Grace. Be ready. The battle starts in 14 weeks. We actually have more than 100 people now. The soldier, who are you? Oh, what? Wait, okay. Your Grace, a package from Atana. A package? From Atana? They are not proposing a truce, are they? No, no, it wasn't. It's basically just a monster, I guess. It's just like some folklore monster, I think. They are not proposing a truce, are they? Was there any message with this? Oh, my orders were simply to deliver the package, Your Grace. Oh, this could be a trap. We should dispose of it right away. Is it... Oh, is it a trap? It's... I feel like I should open it. Oh my god, no! Please don't be a head in there. The only head that could be in there is my daughter's. Okay, fine, let's open it. I'm gonna like... Oh! A scarf? Huh. All my worry for nothing. It must be from Lucia. She's still fine. But wouldn't she include a letter with it? Yeah, it seems suspicious though. It does seem very suspicious that it's a scarf. And it looks a bit like a very long leech. I guess? I don't know. Okay, next one. Your Grace, something or rather, or someone or rather, something is stealing all kinds of things in our village. I believe I'm the latest victim. It's been going on for a while now. People are missing grain, onions, even gold. Most often potatoes. Not the potatoes. It sounds trivial, I know, but I won't bother you for just that. Recently, a family trinket was stolen. We looked for it and asked around, but it's nowhere to be found. Well, what's the trinket? It was a small casket which contained, well, I cannot tell. It has more of a sentimental value than anything else. Well, how can you expect me to help you if you don't even know what it is that you are looking for? Oh, fine. To be honest, I don't even know what's inside it. It's a family heirloom, but I was afraid to open it. Apparently it's cursed. Whatever's inside can kill them. Wait. Wait. Didn't I just open a small box with a black scarf inside? Eh? Eh? Uh, eh? um, I know how it sounds. I, I, I didn't believe it at first, but after seeing what happened to Uncle Walkoff, I would be cautious. Well, do, do, do you have any idea who might have taken it? Well, yes, actually, I've seen a demon. I have seen a demon going down Slavko's chimney. Uh, uh, they tell me about it. They call it Aitoa. I haven't seen it up close, but they say it's a snake with wings, a bird's head, and a shaggy tail, a little bit like a broom. It's a clever beast, a little beast, to be honest. And it's very quiet. One too. It gets out through one chimney, and it gets through the other. It flies around the village and steals whatever it can. That's why all sort of item has been disappearing recently. It was usually finds one place to stay. They bring all the goods to their owner in exchange for some sap. After the honey gets tired, you can tell because sparks come off its tail. That's when it goes back to its master. And I'm guessing that master will be Slavko. You tried talking to him? Would go ask him myself, but well, let's just say he's a big fellow and not the talkative type. However, I'm sure he would be willing to chat with a royal hunter. Oh, 3 weeks is so long. It is very long. Well, I should actually find out what this thing is, because I literally just opened a box that had just a black scarf inside, and I don't know. And this guy just comes up. It's like, well, I kind of lost a box that had something inside that might kill people. Yeah, I should. I'll just go ask. No, it'd be. Whoa, is that what you're thinking of, King? No. It would be interesting to tame one of these creatures. I'll send a hunter to Slavko. Oh, thank you, Your Grace. My wife said you wouldn't help, but I knew you would. Thank you. I can't wait to tell Mila about this. I knew he would help. Oh. Can I throw this away? I can't throw this away. I'm slightly concerned. I'm not gonna give it to any of my daughters yet, because I don't know what it is. But yeah, now probably just steal like minor things. Probably not like soldiers. Maybe gold. Your Grace, we have to do something about botties. Every time I finish my work in the fields, they get me. And not only me, but others too. After finishing up in the tavern with the boys on my way home, they just show up and make me lose orientation. And every night, I just circle around the village. Sometimes I don't even remember where I went. I just wake up the next morning with new cuts and bruises. My wife is very worried and doesn't believe me. She asks, I only have one hunter. She tells me if this is what happens, just ask the king to send a hunter. Please send the hunter, Your Grace. Otherwise she'll kick me out of the house. I don't have a hunter. I'll just literally send my hunter away. No, I can't help you. I'm sorry. All of my hunters are busy. Have one of your friends walk you home next time. Oh, well, it was worth a try. Okay, it wasn't a sad thing, which is nice, because sometimes people just become sad. Oh, please, no. No, I'm not gonna give any more of you this yet. Not yet. Not until I know what. Not until I know what this thing is. Let me just. Okay, no. Everything is basically just I'm gonna give you a present. I'm very doubtful about this. I'm so scared that like I give one of this to my daughters and then they like just die the next day. I'm not gonna do it. Monster in the lost beloved son, fever in the village, flood the village, love problems. Properties. Oh yeah, I want to go to new places first. Let's go to. Yeah, it might be worth keeping for now. Maybe I'll hold on to it and see. Once my hunter is back, I will actually decide what to do from then on. For now, let's go on to the next week. So our hunter is gone for 3 weeks. Means we get to save up some money, and we have supplies. So let's dump it in. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 supplies now, which is great. Toddlers, taxes, blah blah blah. Okay, nothing new. All this I really would want to get eventually. I think the gold ones are more important. That's a total of 150 gold. That's a lot. That's a lot of gold. But let's try. Let's try to see if we can get it. Breath no. Week 37. Oh dear, what? Atana? Already here? Oh, I think it came from the gardens. Asalia! Oh, what is she up to now? Hang on, let me go check on my sweet daughter first. Asalia, why? Why are you shooting arrows? Look at what she has done, okay? Dear gods. Wait! I know this hair. Yeah, that's true. But if the wall kind of falls from the... Oh, I guess, even if like there's a moat, it should still fend them off. Dear gods, what have you done to your hair? And your dress? Is that a Is she going through a rebellious phase? And one of those... Are you one of those barbarians now? Okay, do you know about this? She just came back from the town. Look at her. They are not barbarians. Stop calling them that. It's not her fault she was born on the other side of the mountains. Ah, let's all keep it quiet. Asalia. Sorry, I'm just hydrating myself again. Yeah, I'm sorry if you can hear me drinking. Yeah, that's true. Alright, let's ask her about Maya first. I thought your mother had forbidden her from entering the castle. She expelled her from the castle, yes, but she didn't say I can't see her anymore. We met in town and played for a few hours, that's all. Yes, she used to. What's with the new outfit? Are you trying to torment your mother this time round? Oh, no. I just thought I would try something new. Maya helped me with it. Oh, I knew it was her doing. And the bow? Not playing with a bow now? Did you get bored of the sword already? Well, a little bit. Maya lend me hers so I can practice more. She says that life for girls is difficult, so we must know how to defend ourselves. So Maya is actually a Radovian. And our daughter here, Asalia, is actually already friends with her. For me, I'm completely fine with it. But I think the king and queen in the game are not fine with it yet. Ah, that's enough. What do we do with you now? Well, father, I didn't do anything bad. I just got a new haircut. Yes, you dyed your hair as well. And you wrecked a very expensive dress. And you broke the window to the throne room. Oh, this Maya has too much influence over you and will get you into trouble. I think it's best if she stops seeing her altogether, okay? They're just kids. Let them have some fun while life allows for it. The hair will grow back. The dye will wash off. That ring, well, it will leave a hole in your nose for sure. And the dress... Oh, you will have to wear it as it is. You ruined it, you keep it. Oh, thank you, father. You're too kind with her, okay? I will be in our bed chamber if anyone needs me. Oh, there she goes. I got a tattoo on my ankle as well. Just don't tell mother. Ah, yeah, mother is gonna have a headache. Okay, yeah, that's all. Let's throne room again. I don't know if you can actually befriend a horse horde as well. I don't think that's possible. The general. What? An old lady in the nearby wolves needed help with wolves that keep stealing her chickens. I quickly dealt with them, Your Grace. She gave me some supplies in return. How much was it? Oh, 16. That's a lot. Oh, it's you. Violet. Yeah, Grace. I hear you're helping the Radovians beast. Let the Radovians man go. Oh, cares if it's woman. Ah, I forgot. I forgot about you. Are the same rebel he asked me. If it were me, I'll have him all lined up on the altar. I hope Patana crashes here in a jiffy. True. Ah, I forgot that she was part of the. Well, actually, she isn't really giving me anything anymore, I guess. Oh, Maya? Yeah, I have no idea if Maya's influential. Maybe she is. I forgot about her. She was one of the lords that said that, well, I won't help you anymore if you help them out. And I kind of did so. Your Grace, I can't believe you have convinced him to clean up. The butcher, he returned home last week and tidied up the entire road. Swearing and throwing things around, but it's clean now. I didn't think he'll listen to you. He's as stubborn as a mule. I was sure he'd rather move out of here than clean it up. Thank you so much, Your Grace. Oh, I'm glad I could help. Please help the man clean the path too. It's not only his waist that's on it. Oh, of course, Your Grace. Yay, entry completed. What's this? Oh. Please, Your Grace. This woman is trying to take my baby away. I think she means him harm. She lies, Your Grace. She has stolen my baby away, and I'm worried that she will do something terrible to him. Your Grace, something is clearly amiss. We can't give this baby to someone who might hurt him. Oh, why not cut him in half? Neither of you will have the child, I guess. I don't even know whose baby is it. Hang on. We will give him to one of our servants to look after. No! You monster, you can't take my baby. Well, at least he'll be safe. Get out before I lose my temper. What? Oh no. What? Oh no. Take. What? What? King David? Who's King David? Let me just Google this. King David. The King of Israel. Described the king in the book of Samuel, blah blah. In half. Let me see. I don't think it's King David. It might be someone else. I don't know. King. Oh. Okay. Let me go and Google this. King Solomon's wisdom. Okay. Let's see here. Something about half. Where is it? Here you go. Perhaps the best known story of his wisdom is the judgment of Solomon. Sorry, my eyes are a bit weird because the tracking's a bit off. Two women each lay claim to being the mother of the same child. Solomon easily resolved the dispute by commanding the child to be split in half and shared between the two. One woman promptly renounced the claim, saying that she will give the child is killed. Solomon declared the winner her true mother, entitled to the whole child. I didn't know that. Huh. Actually, let me just... I guess I'll go back to it then. Because I really want to see this. This is interesting. So I just put it there. It's okay, I actually want to see it. That's interesting. Oh my god, I have to go through. Okay, let's deal with theirs first. So that we can actually see it, then I'll just speedrun through it. It is really interesting. I really want to see this. Oh. Well, I'll get my general to divide him up, I guess. Then you both get an equal share. What? That's horrible. Let's not waste any time then. Chop chop. What? That was a joke. But this makes it clear who truly cares for this newborn. I think he'd be better off with the mother who doesn't want to chop him in half. Oh, thank you, Your Grace. Oh, it is true. Oh, thank you so much for letting me know about that. I'm just gonna speedrun through all of this stuff. Today I learned. That's a very interesting fact. Okay, let's go to the gardens, talk with our daughter. Sorry, I'm just gonna be skipping through all of this. They're just kids. There we go. We're back. We're back here. Merchant. I have to sit down. He looks like Bob Ross. Your Grace, I bring you something truly special. It's only for the wealthiest kings and lords. A bag of... what? A bag of sugar? It will make your life sweeter. You can put it in wine or on your bread. It is delicious. I know these tricks. I'm sorry, imitation Bob Ross. I'm gonna imprison you. Is this considered cheap? I'm pretty sure at that point of time it was actually expensive, but it's 23 gold, that's a lot. So I don't know, and I don't know whether is it actually sugar, so I have enough. But Your Grace, I truly believed you might like this. You'll be an example to all the other merchants. You should think twice before you come here trying to sell me anything. The guards near the exit will take care of you. Oops. I should have listened, I guess. Okay, let's talk to Grace. I just thought. No, just. Okay, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to, like, I thought it was selling me some, like, you know, bad things. Fine, you may go. And he's giving me the sugar free of charge now. I hope you can forgive me, Your Grace. I guess I have I lost 4 happiness, but I gained a bag of sugar. Do you have everything you need? Oh yeah, still. I don't know, maybe it's a bad thing. Losing happiness is bad, I think. I don't know if my wife wants to talk to me about Asalia. Let's see. Darling. Sneaking out her dress, changing her dress like that. Yeah, she's not like a princess at all. This Maya is a bad influence on her. I think she's reacting like this because of all the wedding talk we had recently. She doesn't want to get married and she's scared we'll force her into a marriage she doesn't want. That's why I'm trying not to be so rough on her. You're right. Maybe I'm overreacting. I'm worried too. I don't want her to do something she's going to regret. It's her age. She'll grow out of it. I know. This pregnancy is making me irritable. Oh yeah, our wife is pregnant. I don't think we can stop her from seeing Maya. If we forbid her, she'll sneak out again. Fine. I'll go and speak to her. I'll apologize for shouting at her so much. I don't know if we can. I think the game wants us to give the bag of sugar to our wife. Because there's this option here. And this is the present, which is the black scarf. This is the one for... I'm assuming sugar? Oh, it's okay. I can probably give her another time. I think, yeah, for now I'll just hold on to it for a bit. Next week. Oh yes, we still have agents available. Let's send them out. Butchering stench, let's send the general there. Prabuli, let's send the witch there. Okay, so they'll come back next week with new things and new people to recruit. So we have actually more than 100 people now. 22 gold. Man, this is actually painful. Let's not ask the witch. Well, next week is 38. 38 is the one that the guy comes back to ask for the poem, but we won't have the hunter anyway, so we can just survive with a witch for now. I think it's fine. Oh, and we have a lot of supplies. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's nice. We have made it to have enough supplies for the siege. Way earlier than expected, actually. Grefno, week 38. Oh, pigeon! Oh. Wait, hold on. Father, I've tried sending you letters. I've tried to tell you at the wall. Evil always found a way to stop me from contacting you. You have no idea how happy I was when I heard you return home. With all the heart, I thanked the spirits they led your way. I knew about evil plans, but I couldn't tell you. Evil threatened me. If I said a thing, then he would not only come for you, but my sisters and mother. He threatened to skin them alive. Evil is frantic. He is mad. He believes that by getting rid of you, he will heal his mother and avenge his father. To hell with him, Atana and his god. Father, I'm scared, but it will be better this way. I can see now that there's no way out of it for me. Tell Sedani I'm so sorry for Dusty. Tell Salia to follow her heart and tell mother I love her. Don't hold back. I love you. Vasulia, is this her goodbye? She is not safe in the Tana. We need to defeat evil. Take her back. I can't allow this bottom feeder to harm her. I will find that scumbag and flatten him to the ground. I know you want to, but we need to be smart about this. We can't take the battle to him, Your Grace. You know this. We need him to come here where we have an advantage behind the walls. Oh, it's my fault. I shouldn't have sent her there. I need to show this to Aurelia. So okay, so we can confirm, or we can at least kind of confirm that the black scarf wasn't from her because she didn't say anything about the black scarf. So we'll wait for the hunter to come back first. I'm pretty sure the black scarf was actually from that guy. General. I have told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding Cotton. They'll be here shortly. Your Grace, I have found an old wagon blocking the road. It looked abandoned. I gathered the men and we moved it out of the way. Turned out the wagon was a gold and supply. Ooh, that's nice. Hey, 7. That's nice. Oh, you're back. Yes, Your Grace. Will you join my army and we're going to war? Thanks to you, I can finally sleep at night. I wish I could sleep at night too. All of us in my village will fight alongside you. Thank you. Be ready. The battle starts in 12 weeks. Torlando, I'm so sorry. I don't have people for you. Tolan, the one I know. I'm ready to ask for the hunter. Is he ready for action? Okay. Oh, he's not coming back? Oh, I'm so sorry, but my hunter's not around. All this reading is actually making my throat hurt. Have you ever heard of mudbugs, Your Grace? Insect-like creatures living on swamps. They glow at night. Some may say they got treasures, but don't listen to these lies. They simply prey on those who follow the light. Remember, if you find yourself lost in the forest at sundown, don't follow the lights. Well, why are you telling me this? I can't say I usually get lost in the woodlands. My son wanted to look for the treasures in the forest. Like I said, treasures, unlike the mudbugs, are nothing but lies. He hasn't came back to me yet, and I'm afraid he's lost. I told him not to listen to these rumors. I don't have a hunter. I don't know. Should I even help? I'm sorry, I don't think I can actually help. Really? Nah, I'm already very stretched on goal, so I don't think I can actually spare 23. 23 is a lot. If you want to get your hands on the treasures, perhaps you should risk your own skin. What? Nah. I told you there's no such thing. Oh, we caught him. He's lying. He was talking about his son, then now he say he has a daughter. Or he was lying all along. Oh, I told you there was no such thing as treasures in the swamp. I was only looking for my daughter. I mean, son. Darn it, I was so close. Why is he sad? Why did we lose happiness for that? Well, he was lying. Giving him money would probably be a bad thing. Well, screw that, I'm not giving him my money if he's gonna let's like scam me. Your Grace, I have a problem. I have been working on all sorts of buildings in the village. The forge, the new inn, the chapel. It's the only thing I can do. But because I have been working with very heavy stones, my back is gone. Your back is still there. If your back is gone, you won't be here. I can't lift anything anymore. Every time I try to bend down, I just faint. So can an old man like me do... What can an old man like me do to make some coin? I have no family to support me. And the only thing I can do, I'm no longer fit for. I can spare supplies. I can spare 12 supplies. I have more than enough supplies to go around. That's all I can offer. But, Your Grace, I don't have a witch. The witch isn't here this week. But Your Grace, what can I do with some supplies? They will run out within a week, and then what will I do? Where will I get my food from then? I actually can give him 1 supply weekly. That's way more better than giving him 12 supplies. That is actually way better. Hang on. Yeah, I'll fund you, I guess. I mean, it's a bit, you know. I guess it's a bit of like, what is it? What would be right? Biased? Yeah, biased to this guy. This should give you enough to feed yourself. Thank you, Your Grace. I knew I could count on you. Oh, +3 just for 1 supply every week? Damn, that's worth it. That's very good. At least we get the happiness back. Yeah, I guess. It's a sad thing, but you know. Darling? Our daughter, she's in danger, Aurelia. It's all my fault. And I can't do anything. Why are the gods punishing us so harshly? As if the battle wasn't enough. What's happening? Okay, talk. Oh no, I shouldn't actually tell her she's pregnant. She would probably be like flipping out. Lostulia's most recent words. I now see there's no way out of this for me. Tell mother, I love her. What does that mean? Okay, we have to do something. She said if he was frantic and that he wants me gone. Oh no, if Evil saw that letter. Tell mother I love her. Was she saying goodbye? We need to send someone to get her. Her guards are too strong, we would never be able to get her. He probably keeps her locked up, just in case if we send someone. We just need to wait. That's true. If we anger him, he might harm her. And he's confident that if he attacks us, he can win the castle over. But we can surprise him. If we prepare well enough and win the battle, Australia will come home. Oh, I really hope this is going to be the case, darling. I realize the music is a bit softer than my voice, but even though it's like 1.5 hours in already. Yeah, the wife is actually pretty sensible, even for times like this. Even though she's pregnant, which was my main concern actually. Okay, so next week the hunter comes back. We will find out what was stealing the thing and whether this thing belonged to the guy. So let's go to the next week. Oh yes, we still have the guy. Before I forget. Plocko. Send the general. Let's go next week. So yes, we are losing 1 supply every week for the twisted back, which is fine. Army upkeep -3, Retovin -5. We getting a lot of supplies. And with that, I actually would use get the mining equipment. Afterwards, next week I'll probably get the hot oil. I don't know if there's a way to actually sell the supplies to get gold instead. Maybe we won't have the hunter this week. Nah, I can't buy it yet. I don't have the money for it. Save and continue. We are 12 weeks away. I'm actually expecting next week. I'm expecting like once the 12th week hit, it actually ends, which is good because I actually thought it would have ended with the previous war. Audrey, our army numbers are looking worrying, Your Grace. Need to call and muster as many villagers as possible. Maybe they are just peasants, but as long as they can throw rocks, they will be useful. That's true. Hopefully we can defend the castle successfully. We already have 140. That's way more than I actually expected, but yeah, sure, we can get more people. General's back. A Grace, a fallen family living on the edge of the village, has recently lost their child to a fever. They thought I could be done, but I helped them bury the poor mite. I prayed for his soul and I blessed the spirit on your behalf. Parents were grateful for the help from the king's men. Are they happier? Yeah, 140 is a very large number compared to 3000. But as I mentioned, we are gonna get help from one of the kings, which is 1000 guys. Although we still need more people. Yeah, that's true. Oh, the hunter's back. Grace, I have investigated the chimney demon problem. And I found the casket the peasant mentioned. Huh. Okay, so it is a different box. Give me that box. I had better return it before someone gets harmed. Yes, here it is. And before you ask, no, I did not open it. And after hearing what happened to Uncle Warkoff, I didn't want to risk it. Agrees, if this casket really carries a powerful curse, we should be very careful about it. And did you see anything? Yeah, I would actually open just to see what it is. Did you see anything at Stavko's place? Any sign of the Aitoa? No sign, unfortunately. No, see, there was what seemed to be its nest, but it could just have easily have been a dog's bed. Plenty of ashes around though. If it were really burned like falling stars, that would make sense. I think it may have left when Stefko died. Stefko, he was the owner, correct? Yes. He must have opened the casket. It was next to him when oh my god. That would be all. Ah. Do we want to open the casket? The casket is allegedly cursed. Better proceed with caution. I'm actually just scared it's a jump scare. If it's anything else, I don't really care. It should be fine. Hold on, I'm just going to like take off my headset for this so I don't get jump scared. It's just like floating off my ears right now. I'm just gonna like close my eyes a bit. Open it. Let's see what's inside. Achoo! Sniff, what? Egg! Excuse me, must be all the dust. But other than nothing, it's empty. It seems like nothing has happened. Perhaps the magic inside was all used up on Stefko. But I suppose that's good. At least I'm still around. Haha. Maybe he's gonna like drop dead after a while. Are you still alive? Interesting. Now I'm actually curious. Hold on, I'm just going to do something really quick. Sorry, I'm just looking. So, well, I went to actually go and see what the casket actually does, but I couldn't find anything about it. Cause I was very concerned, but that seems to be all. Unless what, the next week I just suddenly like flip and die. I don't know. Okay, let's continue. Let's talk to the next guy. Merchant. Oh, I run little business, your grace. I exchange your oh yes, I have been waiting for you. I can exchange your supplies for gold. Let's say 75 supplies or in gold. Shall we shake on it? Yes, I would actually, because my supplies are over flooded. I actually need. Here are the supplies. Gold will be more useful at this time. Oh yes. Here are your supplies. Perfect. That'll be all. I'm not gonna buy any more. That's not a problem at all, your grace. I'll visit you again sometime. Oh yes, please come back like soon. Grace, we hear of your upcoming battle. It's a perfect time for you to gain some coin and an opportunity for you to get some help. We must. Oh no, nope. It's okay. Fine, we'll be back in 2 weeks. Maybe then you change your mind. I'll get you gold ready. They have came before, so that's why I'm skipping past it. Aurelia's back. I have something to show you regarding our child, darling. Visit me in the bed chamber when you can. Oh no. Of course, Aurelia. Your grace, I'm afflicted with an itching sickness. My face is itchy. My legs are itchy. Well, you get the idea. I can't stand it. However, I heard that the touch of a king can... That's how diseases spread. No, I'm not gonna... I'll borrow your grace. You use your kingly powers on me. Oh. I'm not gonna throw money at him. I'm not gonna touch him as well. Can't help you. I couldn't possibly cure you by touching you. You had better leave before we all catch this disease. Oh well, I suppose kings aren't all they made out to be then. Well, Pharaoh agrees. Okay, great, it doesn't reset. Yeah, not gonna touch this guy. He's like itchy. What if I get itchy too? Your Grace, I hope I find you well. Welcome to the castle, Pastor. I come to ask a favor of you. The community has decided it is time to upgrade our town, Kolofrat. The one in the market is small, old, and barely standing. We thought of fixing it up, but it'd be better to build a new one. We can use this opportunity to do it properly this time. The community has already gathered a large sum of gold and supplies that are found it, but it's not quite enough to cover the labor. We will need to mine the stones and bring them from the mountains. Our mason say he can carve out the pattern in that. If we have a new Kolofrat in the center of the market, that will bring more people around. The community will feel happier and safer. We would... Oh my god! I can send a general. It says 25 gold. Here, you can take the general, he can help you. I'm afraid I can't provide the gold, but I can offer the help of my general. He should help you organize the delivery. Oh, thank you, Your Grace. Your help is very much appreciated. Hey, +4. New entry. The maps and people. Nope, not you. Do I have any other? Yeah, I still do. Orato, send the witch to explore. She'll be back next week. Oh, in 2 weeks? That's very long. I didn't expect it to be 2 weeks. Oh yes, we need to see our wife. Bed chamber. What? Who's this? Okay, this is Elia, a local witch. I think that's a way to lift the curse. Do you want to explain, Elia? Yes, Your Grace. With your permission, we could perform a ritual that will lift the curse that's been placed upon you. Curse? I thought that was just a humbug. From what I hear from Queen Aurelia, it sounds like you have been hexed. Your poor health, misfortune, no heir. Indeed. I can't help but with all these things, but I think I can be of use regarding the most important matter here. A rightful heir. Tell me more about the ritual. What is it about? The ritual is complicated, and we will need you to be there, Your Grace. We will be asking good favors to act in our favor. A good spirit to act in our favor. You will need to repeat the incantation after me and occasionally help. So, your ritual doesn't exactly sound safe to me. What is the risk? Is it going to be painful? It can be, but I will be mostly under the spell. Not entirely here with you, although my body can show signs of pain. Indeed. Queen Aurelia's spirit won't be in her physical body, so she won't feel anything. Is there certain? There is a risk, as always in these matters. The ritual will need to be performed perfectly in order for it to work. But as long as you help us, the chances of our boy is very high. Certain, almost. We can try. I don't know. I think we should try. Let's give it a shot. Because we've been cursed pretty badly. I think we should do it. For the ritual to happen, I will need to gather several ingredients. The list is long, but most I can obtain myself.
the more exotic elements, I will need your help with, Your Grace. Oh, what do you require? We'll need to make a brew that would help Queen Aurelia leave her body. I need a special kind of mushroom. It is distinct. We have that, don't we? Distinctive, vibrant blue. It grows in damp places. I'm sure you can find one around the castle. We will also use the herb of grace, or simply rue if you prefer. The strong smell will remind the queen while under the spell of where she is and what is happening. It will also drive the evil spirit away. You won't get it from any merchants. The smell puts off customers wanting to buy a wares, so you need to find one yourself. I will mark on your map where your agents are likely to find it. Tell them to look for bluish leaves with yellow flowers. Oh, we actually have it. I'll show you in a bit. We will also need 2 vials of Betony oil. It has the effect of easing pain, so this will be a gift for the old spirit. 1 Makruf oil, also known as Woman's Sage. A gift for the spirit of the grown woman. Helps with the cramps. Traveling merchants may often have such oil among their wares. The most difficult to get will definitely be the basilisk egg, and we need 2. Basilisk? Don't be surprised, even monsters want to have their hairs, so they lay eggs. The problem is, people usually prefer to get rid of these creatures, not keep their young around. Many people walk through your halls. I'm sure there will be someone strange enough to offer this, so worry not, Your Grace. These basilisk eggs will serve as a gift to the spirits, 1 for the young one and 1 for the grown lady. You need 2, so they hopefully get the hint. One last thing. I will recommend that you find yourself a spell book. Oh, I thought you would be the one casting spells. Yes, but the good spirits will want to hear some of those incantations from their father's mouth. The book is called Performance of Rituals, Cures and Healing by Joko Zamremba. He's a renowned scholar in the field of alternative medicine. Make sure to read it if a copy falls into your hands. Well, very well then. When will we be ready? Magic is involved, of course, but we are still dealing here with delicate matters. We will need to wait for the fetus to develop. Oh, don't worry, okay. I will be ready before Atana arrives at our gates. I can feel it. Then it's just up to you to repel the enemies. Okay. If only they had eBay or Amazon in the past. It's just like, oh, I'm just gonna search this up. Oh, there it is, and we can just deliver it. Yes. So about the mushrooms, we have it right here. We actually have the blue glowing mushrooms right here. This must be the mushrooms that we spoke about. I'll just grab one. It's supposed to help Aurelia leave the body. Hopefully not for good. I'll better leave it be until the ritual. Dungeon guard, castle equipment. Oh, he's just telling us about it. Sorry, I'm just like speed reading through all this. Okay, yeah, he's just telling us about the things. Back to the throne room. Okay. So we're gonna hit week 40 in a bit. I think for now I'll stop it because my throat is gonna be dying. It's been like almost close to 2 hours of me trying to almost like read and voice act, like try my best to actually voice act almost everything. So my throat is actually pretty dying. Yeah, it actually does sound useful. Against siege towers. Yeah, definitely siege towers. So I'll actually stop the stream here. Yeah, it's already 114 minutes. It's 1 hour and 55 minutes already. Yeah, thank you. So before I leave, let me do the usual ending stuff.
So thank you for coming to watch the stream. If you like the stream, please follow me on Twitter, on Twitch, and give me a subscribe on YouTube if you like the content. And as usual, I will see you guys in the next stream. And thank you very much for joining me for the stream today, Flaming. I really appreciate people watching it. Thank you very much. I will post the any schedule updates on my Twitter. I usually post it there. So if you do have a Twitter account, do drop me a follow. If not, I usually try to schedule the YouTube live stream at least a day in advance, unless it's last minute. But it will still be announced before the stream actually starts. So it'll be a few hours. Don't worry about it. And yes, thank you very much for dropping by. And I will see you next stream. Bye bye. Whoosh.